Okay guys, last time we were talking about phrases you use in a conversation that makes you come off as a great conversationalist. These phrases are phrases that enhances the conversations we have with people. It makes our conversation interesting and less boring. I remember vividly in that video, I gave 5 of those phrases plus 1 bonus. However, today I've come with more phrases for you. Advice is stay till the end of this video because the last phrase is the bomb. The first phrase we're going to be talking about today is, how did that make you feel? Speaking of breaking down walls or bringing down guards, sometimes it helps to ask someone about their emotions. Maybe that's why therapists a lot love this phrase. Imagine a friend is talking to you about a relationship issue they're having and you use this phrase. It's not only going to show that you're giving a listening ear, it's going to show to them that you care, and also it encourages them to do some self-reflection. This simple question can help reveal a lot more about somebody's personal character, values, experiences, and it helps you understand better what they're going through. Because when you use this phrase, it somehow shows your genuineness to hear from them without necessarily judging them. So if you've not been using this phrase, I think you should start using it more often when you have conversations. The second phrase we're going to be talking about is, I can understand why you would feel that way. This phrase is packed with empathy, isn't it? It's a clear sign that someone can hold a warm and comforting conversation. As I mentioned earlier, empathy drives the best conversation. Saying you understand why they would feel that way is a validation of their expression, feelings, and experiences. It creates an instant connection and trust between you and them. With just those few words, you're showing to them that you can put yourself in their place and see where they are coming from and why they may be experiencing what they are experiencing. Try this in your conversation the next time you're having an intimate conversation with somebody and see how their walls is going to get down. You can even say the next phrase, which I'm going to talk about, to make them feel even more understood. The third phrase is, you are not alone in feeling that way, or you're not alone. As humans, we always want to feel a sense of belonging and connection. It makes them feel that whatever they are feeling right now is not going to be permanent. They are definitely going to get out of it. It brings hope. That's what it does. Imagine someone tells you a sad story of what someone had done to them, and then you say, you're not alone on this. Somebody has done so and so thing to me before, so I understand how you feel. Having that kind of conversation with somebody is going to make them feel ease. It's going to give them a sense of hope, because you now who is saying someone has done that to you before, they're saying that you're okay, you're not exactly where they are at the moment. They're going to feel like if that has happened to you before and you're fine right now, they're going to be fine. So next time when you're having conversation with someone, try to use this phrase, especially when you have something relatable to say attached to it. Now, before we go into the fourth phrase, if you're enjoying this video, kindly like the video, subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed, turn on my bell notification so you get notified when I drop more content like this. Now, the fourth phrase is, I appreciate your perspective. This comes handy, especially when you want to disagree with whatever the person is saying, or if the conversation is not particularly going your way. As a great conversationalist, you don't just start arguing outrightly. You handle it as a pro that you are. You start off with saying, I appreciate your perspective, and then you go on to open their eyes to see it from your perspective or from the angle you feel is right. This phrase is a neutral statement that shows open-mindedness and respect for the other person. You may not agree with what they say, but you appreciate it just the same. And if you do disagree with whatever they are saying, then the next phrase will come just handy for you. That brings us to the fifth phrase, let's agree to disagree. This is how great conversationalists handle disagreement with grace and finesse. Obviously, not every conversation will end up in a consensus, and that's perfectly okay because people have opinions. Everybody have the right to their opinion or perspective, and everybody's opinion is right until you can make them understand better or help them see it in your own way. We need to know how to exit a topic or a conversation without leaving anybody with a bad taste in the mouth. I myself, I use these phrases a lot, especially when it comes to contentious topic like politics or religious affairs. I might be feeling annoyed inside, maybe because I feel I am right or what I am opining is right, but I would rather maintain a sense of peace and harmony than win, so-called. After all, if there's any better thing that great conversationalists know, it's to be kind than being right. To wrap this, these phrases will level up your conversation game, but I have to emphasize that there should be a true spirit of interest in the conversation when you're having one, because the truth is, people can actually tell when you're being genuine and authentic. So cultivate empathy and authenticity first, then use these phrases, and for sure you'll be on your way to creating memorable conversations. Click this link to watch this video YouTube is suggested for you, and I'll see you on the next video. Until then,